the realm of political discourse, few figures have sparked as much debate as Charlie Kirk. A co-founder of Turning Point USA, Kirk was known for his unwavering conservative views and his commitment to engaging with audiences across the nation. But on September 10, 2025, during a speaking event at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah, Kirk's voice was silenced in a shocking act of violence. At approximately 12:23 p.m. MDT, as Kirk debated a student on the topic of mass shootings, a single rifle shot rang out from a nearby rooftop. The bullet struck Kirk in the neck, fatally wounding him in front of a stunned audience of over 3,000 people. The assailant, later identified as 22-year-old Tyler James Robinson, fled the scene, setting off a nationwide manhunt. Robinson, a resident of Washington, Utah, was apprehended 33 hours later after turning himself in. He faces multiple charges, including aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, and witness tampering. Prosecutors have announced their intent to seek the death penalty, citing the heinous nature of the crime and the fact that it occurred in the presence of a child. The murder of Charlie Kirk has not only left a void in the conservative movement, but has also ignited a firestorm of political and social discourse. In the wake of this tragedy, new footage has emerged, offering a chilling glimpse into the moments leading up to the assassination. This footage could potentially provide critical insights into Robinson's state of mind and the planning behind this calculated act of violence. In this video, we delve into the newly released footage, examining the clues it reveals and what they might mean for the ongoing investigation. Join us as we piece together the puzzle of Charlie Kirk's tragic death and the shocking revelations that continue to surface. What do you think? Is the case moving forward carefully, or is progress being slowed by procedural delays? Share your thoughts in the comments below and where you're watching from. To stay updated on every development, subscribe now and turn on notifications so you stay informed as new updates become available. This is Detective Max, and together we will stay on top of the facts. In the aftermath of the tragic assassination of Charlie Kirk, investigators have uncovered additional footage that may provide critical insights into the events surrounding the shooting. This newly discovered footage, released by the FBI, was captured by a security camera positioned near the scene of the crime. The video reveals two individuals engaging in suspicious activity shortly after the assassination. In the first segment, one individual is seen approaching the area where the rifle used in the shooting was discarded. This person appears to be handling the weapon, possibly attempting to alter or tamper with it before leaving the scene. In the second segment, another individual is observed approaching the camera that captured the initial footage. This person attempts to remove or disable the camera, possibly to prevent the recording from being used as evidence. However, the camera's positioning and security measures thwart this attempt. These newly released videos add complexity to the investigation, suggesting that there may have been additional individuals involved in the events following the assassination. Investigators are analyzing these clips to identify the individuals and determine their potential roles in the aftermath of the crime. The release of this footage has raised further questions about the planning and execution of the assassination, as well as the actions taken immediately afterward. Authorities are continuing their efforts to piece together the full sequence of events leading up to and following the tragic incident. The newly released footage provides critical insights into the events surrounding the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Two key pieces of evidence have emerged that may shed light on the actions of the individuals involved. In the first segment, an individual is seen approaching the area where the rifle used in the shooting was discarded. This person appears to be handling the weapon, possibly attempting to alter or tamper with it before leaving the scene. The FBI is analyzing this footage to determine the identity of the individual and their potential involvement in the aftermath of the crime. In the second segment, another individual is observed approaching the camera that captured the initial footage. This person attempts to remove or disable the camera, possibly to prevent the recording from being used as evidence. However, the camera's positioning and security measures thwart this attempt. These actions suggest a deliberate effort to interfere with the investigation. The FBI is working to identify these individuals and assess their roles in the events following the assassination. The release of this footage has raised further questions about the planning and execution of the assassination, as well as the actions taken immediately afterward. Authorities are continuing their efforts to piece together the full sequence of events leading up to and following the tragic incident. In the wake of Charlie Kirk's tragic assassination, law enforcement agencies have swiftly mobilized to investigate the circumstances surrounding the event and the individuals involved. The Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI), in collaboration with the Utah Department of Public Safety and local authorities, launched an extensive investigation. Within hours of the shooting, the FBI released surveillance footage showing the suspect, later identified as Tyler James Robinson, ascending to a rooftop near the event location and fleeing the scene after the shooting. This footage was pivotal in initiating a nationwide manhunt. On September 11, 2025, approximately 33 hours after the assassination, Robinson turned himself in to authorities. A retired detective had contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office, leading to Robinson's surrender under what Sheriff Nate Brooksby described as gentle conditions. Robinson was subsequently charged with aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, causing serious bodily injury, obstruction of justice, 2 counts of witness tampering, and commission of a violent offense in the presence of a child. The investigation has also revealed additional footage capturing 2 individuals engaging in suspicious activities shortly after the shooting. One individual was seen handling the discarded rifle, while another attempted to disable a nearby security camera. These actions have raised concerns about potential interference with the investigation, and authorities are working to identify these individuals and assess their roles. Despite the swift response, the case has not been without challenges. The release of the footage has sparked a wave of conspiracy theories, with some suggesting Robinson was part of a larger network or that the incident was politically orchestrated. While these theories have gained traction online, law enforcement officials have emphasized the need for factual analysis and have cautioned against jumping to conclusions based on unverified information. As the investigation continues, authorities are urging the public to remain vigilant and report any information that could assist in bringing clarity to this tragic event. The FBI has set up a tip line and is offering a reward for information leading to the identification of any additional individuals involved. The assassination of Charlie Kirk has elicited a wide range of reactions from the public, media, and online communities, reflecting the deep divisions and sensitivities surrounding political violence in the United States. In the immediate aftermath, graphic footage of the shooting circulated rapidly across social media platforms, prompting swift responses from both conservative and liberal voices. Some individuals condemned the act as a tragic escalation of political rhetoric, while others, particularly from conservative circles, expressed outrage over what they perceived as a targeted attack on their ideology. The incident also sparked a wave of conspiracy theories and misinformation. False claims about the suspect's political affiliations and motives proliferated online, with some suggesting that the shooting was part of a broader political agenda. These narratives were amplified by bots and foreign disinformation campaigns, further complicating public understanding of the event. In response to the public outcry, several media organizations and social media platforms took action. ABC indefinitely suspended Jimmy Kimmel Live after the host's comments about the assassination led to criticism and calls for accountability. Additionally, numerous individuals across various sectors, including journalism, entertainment, and government, faced disciplinary actions for comments deemed inappropriate or celebratory regarding Kirk's death. The incident has also prompted discussions about the role of social media in shaping public perception and the spread of misinformation. Lawmakers have called for increased regulation of online platforms to prevent the dissemination of harmful content and to protect individuals from online harassment and radicalization. As the investigation continues, the public remains divided, with ongoing debates about the implications of the assassination for political discourse and the future of free expression in the digital age. The release of the newly discovered footage has significant implications for the ongoing investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination. While investigators are still analyzing the material, the footage could potentially assist in identifying additional individuals who were present at the scene or involved in actions immediately following the shooting. The footage showing one individual tampering with the rifle and another attempting to disable the camera could lead to new leads in understanding the full scope of the events. Law enforcement officials are exploring whether these individuals acted independently or were part of a coordinated effort, which may result in further searches, interviews, or subpoenas as the investigation progresses. Importantly, these are potential outcomes. Nothing in the footage has yet confirmed any additional suspects or connections beyond what authorities have officially reported. The investigation remains active, and officials continue to emphasize that conclusions will be drawn only from verified evidence and thorough analysis. The footage serves as a reminder of the meticulous work required in high-profile investigations. Each frame is being carefully reviewed to ensure that every possible lead is pursued while maintaining the integrity of the case and the accuracy of the public record. As the investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination continues, the newly released footage has become a critical piece of the puzzle. By capturing the actions of two individuals following the shooting, one handling the discarded rifle and another attempting to tamper with the camera, the videos provide investigators with valuable leads that could shape the course of the case. Yet, despite these revelations, many questions remain unanswered. Who were these individuals, and what role, if any, did they play in the events surrounding Kirk's death? Could further analysis of this footage lead to new suspects or uncover additional evidence? Authorities continue to examine every detail carefully, emphasizing fact over speculation. For viewers, this footage invites reflection on the broader implications of the case. It highlights the importance of thorough investigations, the need for accountability, and the delicate balance between public interest and the integrity of an ongoing legal process. Each frame serves as a reminder that justice relies on evidence, diligence, and careful analysis. As new developments emerge, the hope is that clarity and accountability will prevail, ensuring that the tragic events surrounding Charlie Kirk's assassination are fully understood and that lessons are learned for the future.